What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast. Today we are doing our new show. Oh, wait, let me back up. I'm Eric, he hate me 702. And of course, to the right we have, or left,
Jeremy with a G.
Awesome. Don't know where Julian went. But right now we are doing our new show. We're introducing it. It's called Put It in the Net. Diehard Sixers fan. I talk NBA. Jeremy talks NHL. Golden Knights behind you. We got some guests coming that we're going to introduce. One is a returning guest. You've seen him multiple times. The other one is a first time. Should have had him on way more often than this. Runs an amazing YouTube channel as long as he keeps it up. And he's going to give us some good sports knowledge. So let me go ahead and throw in our intro. Jeremy, do you got anything to say? I'm sorry. How you been?
I'm living a dream. It's Tuesday and I'm already exhausted.
I woke up thinking today was like Thursday. I don't know why.
Look, and I think I got Friday off.
So you only work 4 days and you really exhausted. Oh yeah, because Friday's Nevada's Day.
Nevada Day. And now that I work for the state, I get all these extra holidays.
Fuck you, that's nice. I get to go to Reno where it's cold. All right, we'll see you guys in a second. Don't talk shit about the intro. We getting a new one Friday or Saturday. She doing a net one with the goals. We only have football shit, so don't say nothing. All right, we're gonna bring in the man, the myth, the legend. If this dude was to take his shirt off, all the women would go crazy. Just letting y'all know, this dude is built like a stack of bricks, and he's got a new Twitch stream that is doing amazing. Bring him on in. Magic Mont is back.
Hey, how you guys doing? Magic_Mont on Twitch and Instagram. Go follow your boy. Glad to be here with my kind of sort of dad, Eric.
So, by the way, if y'all want these hands in Rocket League, he'll give you the hands. I promise you, this dude is a beast. I was checking out your stream yesterday. I cannot believe you were still really that good at that game.
Yeah, me, Devin, and my boy James, it got crazy.
What Devin is it?
I don't think you know him.
Okay, it's not Dutton, right?
Devin Dwayne is nah.
No,
There's
okay.
like 3 different Devins, yeah.
All right, and we're bringing in our resident hockey expert that lives in Vegas. That is what we are going to refer to him as. His knowledge is way more than ours. He just doesn't like the Golden Knight fans right now. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel, 5 Minutes of Misconduct. Go ahead. NHL Julian, welcome.
Welcome.
How are you doing today, buddy?
Good. The Golden Knights are winning today, so that's good. 2-1.
That is true.
They're winning for now.
Your YouTube channel.
Huh?
Shout out your YouTube channel.
Oh, my YouTube channel, 5 Minute Misconduct. You don't have to subscribe to me because I made multiple channels before, but I don't get to subscribe to me, please.
Go subscribe to this man. He has some great comments, some great talking points, and I have actually personally from us, but me personally have learned a lot from watching his YouTube videos. Great delivery, good ideas, just all around good. Just gotta stick to it. And then
just stick to it. I hate it.
Yep, that's all. Got to stop watching the analytics.
Yep.
Lamont, it's Supermont33 for your Twitter.
Yeah, I think so. Let me go back and look at it. That's what it should be. Yeah, Supermont33.
Okay, so got them down below. Jeremy, what's up? So, all right, so let's get started with Robin Lehner. Oh no, Golden Knights first. We're saving that. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I got you hyped up. Let's talk about the Golden Knights real quick. We're gonna let Julian start it off since he's our resident expert hockey knowledge. Talk about the Golden Knights. What are you thinking with them right now?
Right now, they're 1-4. I think about to be 2-4 after this game. I hope so. They're playing the Colorado Avalanche.
Don't speak
and
to
right now they aren't looking too good on the penalty kill, which is a bummer. they lost Mark Stone, Max Pacioretty, other players I can't think of. They lost their 2 good scorers, which is a bummer. Hopefully they can get them back soon.
Did they lose Reeves? Was Reeves the one they lost to?
They traded Reeves.
Yeah,
they traded Reeves.
Okay. I know he's an enforcer, but still.
No one cares about him. I didn't care about him that much. He never scored goals. Well, he's an enforcer, but still, I had no hope for him.
Replaceable easily. That's what you're saying. He's replacement. He's easily replaceable.
Yeah, we got a new enforcer, Colasar, but he never fought. He never fights that much anymore, so that sucks.
Lamont, just real quick, Lamont, because I don't know if you heard that. Their enforcer's job is to fight. Is what I'm gathering.
Really?
Is
So
that what's going on here? The enforcer's job is to beat other people up on the ice?
Really?
Yeah.
So that's like an actual
Yeah,
part of hockey, like it was meant to be that way?
The enforcer's job is to protect the rest of the team.
Okay, so he got to beat people up.
It's to stand up for the rest of the team.
Like, I always knew that there was an enforcer, but there was an enforcer in basketball, like Charles Oakley. There was an enforcer but his job, you said he doesn't fight much anymore, so he's not that great of an enforcer, I'm guessing.
He doesn't score either, so that sucks. Everybody that I know, my dad, his friends, don't even like Colasar and want him off the team.
Wait, is Colasar the other black dude?
Yeah.
Oh, no, fuck him. No, y'all can't take him off the team. No. Yeah, I said it. It's because he's black. 100% right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Fucking name is Colasar.
But
One of the only names you can pronounce, Eric.
Because he's black. Go ahead, Julian. I'm sorry.
So is Aaron Donald.
But anyways, Gallant, the old coach for Vegas Golden, he used to love Reeves because he knew how to fight. He got trained from somebody, I forgot who.
Lamont, you picked the wrong sport, buddy.
What else can they do besides grab and punch? I mean, isn't that kind of how every fight goes down in hockey, or?
Pretty much nothing, but it was a very rare occurrence to shoot a goal.
I'd body slam somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
You check them into the wall.
That's basically a body slam.
Are you allowed to hit with the helmet? I'm assuming not.
They don't wear face masks. Hockey players are crazy.
I don't know nothing about hockey.
Jeremy, what's your take on the Knights' start to the season?
Look, all I'm gonna say is the last coach was fired after they went and lost 4 in a row, and this coach still has his job after losing 4 in a row.
So you're basically, if I'm reading into this between the lines, you're basically saying that the Knights are a fucking mess right now.
DeBoer, however fuck you want to say his stupid fucking name, he's lost this locker room.
Okay.
As soon as he traded Fleury, he lost that locker room.
Oh, jeez.
He lost. Look, he traded away the heart of the Golden Knights.
I can agree with that, but we'll save that for when we go into the Chicago Blackhawks for my impact. What do you think about that, Julian?
I think DeBoer is a good coach. Gallant was the one that sucked because he kept on saying after every loss that we do, Gallant said, we still played a good game.
Okay, so you didn't like the way that Gallant handled the losses or his presence that he had. What do you like about DeBoer?
I like DeBoer because he singles people out. He said, oh, no one played good, but Stone played great. He singles people out.
Okay, so he holds players more accountable, and DeBoer and Gallant was more of a player's coach. That's what I'm getting. Is that about right, Jeremy? What you getting?
Yeah.
Gallant got more out of his players than DeBoer.
I can kind of see that.
And how long has DeBoer been coaching?
I think
it's on his third season now, I think. No, it's got to be his third season.
Who was the coach that took them to the Stanley Cup Finals?
Gallant.
Lamont. The same coach that was fired after losing 4 in a row.
Interesting.
And we're in the same position now, except DeBoer hasn't taken them to the finals yet.
Does that happen a lot in hockey? Where you go to the finals with an expansion team and get fired 2 years later? Shit, fucking Jeff Fisher got an extra 10 years for losing the Super Bowl. Is that how that happens in hockey, Julian? Do they fire coaches repeatedly like that?
It may have. Like I didn't pay attention to hockey since like 2 seasons ago.
Okay, so you started paying attention when the Golden Knights basically when they came.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lamont, do you pay any attention to the Golden Knights?
Not really. Just because I'm not like a hockey guy. I think like back in 2013, I tried to play the hockey game, and I was okay. This looks fun. I just wanted to fight people, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I just threw away hockey altogether.
Real talk. Jeremy was not that big of a hockey fan. Really, what, 2 years ago is when you got into it?
Out there, something like that.
Yeah, and that's what he wanted to see. He went to the games to see people fight. I think
I only ever watched hockey to watch the fights. I didn't give a shit about goals, nothing.
The first game you went to, Brian Reeves fought, didn't he?
Yeah, and I ended up with a sick fucking seat for like $70. It was like 7 or 8 rows back from the ice.
I definitely appreciate
it was
the
double
difficulty of
level.
hockey, though.
That is crazy. All right, so now let's get to some NBA real quick. I'm gonna get my words in. We're gonna talk about the man. As y'all can see, what jersey I have up. If you are NBA fans, I have a Embiid jersey. I don't own a Simmons jersey. I have an Embiid. I went to Philadelphia and chose Embiid over Simmons. So we're gonna talk about Ben Simmons and his bitch ass.
Pull up the
And
picture of the
I'm
phone
gonna
in
say
his pocket at practice.
Ben Simmons is bitch made. Just gonna say. So for y'all that don't know the drama, I'll fill you in because I know you don't watch basketball much, Julian. But I'll relay it to a player in the NHL. So you draft a player in the NHL, okay? You draft him number 1 overall. He's injured the first season. He plays good, but he never gets better. Like, let's say this player could not shoot the puck, right? He was horrible at shooting the puck in the goal. And 3 years later, he's still horrible at shooting the puck in the goal. And then you give him a $125 million contract for 4 years. A year after he signs that, he completely disappears in the playoffs to the point where he has a wide open shot and passes it to somebody. And then all we ask as fans is for him to get better at shooting. And he cries and says, I don't want to play for you guys. I want to be traded. How would you feel as a fan?
If he doesn't know how to, if he can't shoot the basket and do his freaking job, get sent to the minors. If there's minors in basketball.
There's not, but that's a great idea. Now, granted, he is a very good player. But my point to everybody by asking Julian that is he does not watch basketball. He doesn't. You don't have to be a basketball fan to understand Ben Simmons is a fucking crybaby right now. And I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. When he said, I'm ready to sit out the full year, you are from Australia. Shut up. You are not sitting out the full damn year. You got a $25 million. Do you know how much shit that buys in Australia? Shut up. You are not sitting out the full fucking year. Fuck you. And then he got fined 2 games. It was like, nope, I'm coming back. So, should the Sixers trade him? I've said my whole entire time that Ben Simmons can play with the Sixers as long as they don't put him where they put him. As long as they understand who Ben is. The Sixers fucked up because Ben Simmons is not Steph Curry. Ben Simmons is not James Harden. Ben Simmons isn't Trae Young. Fuck, Ben Simmons isn't Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum or De'Aaron Fox. Ben Simmons is closer to Patrick Beverley.
What's up, D Trippy?
Any fucking body else. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, dudes? Than he is to he can get an Outback Steakhouse. Exactly. Than he is to anybody else. And that's where I think they fucked up. I've said from a minute when they didn't draft De'Aaron Fox, they fucked up and they drafted Markelle Fultz. By drafting De'Aaron Fox, that would have pushed Simmons out of the 1 role. That would have pushed him to the 2, the 3, possibly the 3, which if he's playing small forward, do we care that he can't shoot? There's multiple people that have played many of years that couldn't shoot at small forward that could drive. There used to be a role called a slasher where all they did was drive and defend. DeMar DeRozan literally plays small forward, power forward, and does not have a jump shot outside of 15 feet to save his fucking life. But somehow he keeps playing. Ben Simmons should have been in that role instead of a point guard role. Now they done fucked up because they gave him the reins. He thinks he's a point guard, which you can't fucking shoot. So how are you a damn guard? This isn't 1970, bitch. You're not John Havlicek. What the hell is wrong with you? But my biggest issue is, should they trade him? Yes. Should they trade him for peanuts? Yes. Get him the fuck out of the locker room. You can't have him step on the court. If he steps on the court, Philly fans are going to boo him. I'm just telling you, if I was there, I'd be talking shit to his mom. I'm just letting you know. Like, you raised a bitch-made ass kid. That's what the fuck you did. We going to address this right now. Me and you going to have a conversation, but he is a bitch.
That's why we're going to be in trouble if we end up going to games together.
I also don't want to hear this shit. Oh, brothers need to stick together. Man, fuck you. You're from Australia. Go kick your ass somewhere. I don't want to hear that shit. Go somewhere. You didn't even grow up in the United. Go. You light, bright, damn near white. Shut the hell up. Next, so should we trade him? Yes. Should we get peanuts on the dollar? No. Should we play him? No. Pay his ass to go home. And when the Portland Trailblazers call you and say, we'll give you CJ McCollum, shut the fuck up and take that trade immediately. Immediately. If the Sacramento Kings say Buddy Hield, take it immediately. Fuck, right now, if the New Jersey Nets want to give you Joe Harris and Patty Mills, you might want to fucking take that shit. That's his value is so low. So, Philly, Daryl Morey, trade his ass. Ben, learn how to shoot. Stop being a bitch.
You know what's crazy, though?
Up.
I don't even think they're asking him to learn how to shoot. I think they're just saying, shoot the ball. He won't even do that. Like, just shoot it a few times and maybe it'll go in. Like, I feel like they were just asking him to at least put the ball up and give us a chance, and he won't. Like, will not even.
You know why? Because he's fucking bitch made.
Do a hook shot from the 3-point line. I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
No, you know he's bitch made. Fuck that. I'm gonna pass up an open dunk and pass it to Tybull in a fucking crucial point in the game. But I'm gonna wait till the summer and show me popping threes in a fucking gym. Bitch, nobody believes that shit. Motherfucker, I can't shoot threes, but if you put me in the gym long enough, I can make a clip that makes me look like I can shoot them. Fuck y'all. I'm not falling for that shit no more. Lamont see me play basketball. I can't shoot a 3 to save my motherfucking life. But you know what? I damn sure will try.
Got more confidence than Ben Simmons.
Exactly. How are you 6'10" and passed up a dunk? He's bitch made. This is what happens when everybody gets a medal. And 76ers, move the fuck on, please. Get rid of him.
The phone in the pocket.
Do not
practice.
I don't even care about the phone in the pocket. We know why he's there. He might as well. He's saying, I'm there not to get fined.
True.
Why is he still there? Just send his ass home and be like, we'll trade you when we can trade you. Well, we don't want to pay him. Okay, bitch, you signed him a $125 million contract when you knew the motherfucker couldn't shoot. So, I mean, you knew this immediately.
What do you think goes on in that locker room? Because in my head, from a basketball player standpoint, I'm thinking how I would feel if one of my teammates said, nah, you put your body and heart and everything on the line for me when we're out on the court, but, I don't want to play. I'm going to sit.
I need to ask you that. I've never been in a locker room like you. What the fuck would you do to Ben?
Honestly, I would tell him not to come to practice no more. I'd be like, I'm not letting you get on the court with me. I don't trust you. You're not my brother. No, you need to go sit down. Something like even a walkthrough. I'm like, coach, get him out of here before we fight because I don't want to look at you, bro.
And that's a problem. That's why he needs to go home. Ben, you're bitch made. I'm sorry. I defended you vigorously until You decided to pass up a layup. I literally tweeted, I will no longer defend him. I'm done. I got into heated arguments about you and James Harden in a trade. Like, you don't fucking trade a 24-year-old all-star. But now, fuck you, bitch made. We asked you to get better, and you took your ball and went home. And then you took every other ball around you and fucking kicked him over the fence so we couldn't play. Fuck you.
I feel so bad for Embiid, too.
No, I don't. Because you know why? Embiid is fucking 7 foot. You know what he should do? He fucking fought lions. That motherfucker should go put hands on Ben.
He should.
Put hands on him.
I gotta disagree with Sam about him becoming Marshawn Lynch, because Marshawn Lynch was just there so he didn't get fined, but he still went and played the game.
That's my
at a high level.
You could do a lot of other things, but my brothers turned on me. I can't trust them. Bitch, we got rid of Jimmy Butler for you. Shut up.
And the amount of money, ain't no my brothers turn. You give me I'm playing with whoever. I'll play with the KKK.
Well, let's. No,
I'm not like that. Okay,
I'll play with the
right,
KKK if I got my gun on me.
This is my issue. Is he less talented than Marshawn Lynch? Fuck no. The dude cannot shoot as a 3-time All-Star. And a 2-time defensive player, NBA, All-NBA team, defensive team. Almost a defensive player of the year this year. He's not less talented. He's just bitch made. Marshawn's not. Marshawn grew up in Oakland. He grew up in the Outback chasing fucking dingoes, eating babies.
Marshawn was on national television last night dropping an F-bomb.
He was. But now that we got that, I'm glad that Lamont brought up the drama in the locker room, because this is going to segue into the next one, which we're going to talk about. Robin.
That was a nice analogy, by the way. Not playing with the KK, but I will play with people that I don't like for millions.
Hey, pause.
For millions.
You can't be saying that shit.
I'm already.
Hey, I'll play with the KKK as long as we're playing Duck Hunt.
So, and they're the Ducks. Okay, I'm gonna let Jeremy.
I'll supply the weapons. Y'all just gotta shoot.
I'm gonna let Jeremy. I don't even know if I spelled Robin Lehner's name right. I gotta Google that. I'm gonna let Jeremy start with this. And
yeah,
you You got to pay attention because I need your response to this, because Jeremy's been holding this in for a minute. Jeremy, Lehner, go.
All I really want to say about Lehner is he's a terrible fucking human being.
Elaborate.
He came to the U.S., started a company with his father, didn't pay his employees for 9 months, then got paid by the Golden Knights, and those employees had to turn around and sue him.
I don't know anything about that.
And they still haven't been paid.
Do you know about that, Julian?
No.
All right, we'll have to Google that. I'm Googling, but okay. So, what about his performance on the ice? What do you dislike about him?
I didn't like him last season. Here, let me pull up.
I'm pulling it up right now.
No, I had a site up earlier. I don't know where it was.
Go ahead and continue.
So what he's allowed, what is it? 15 goals, 14 goals?
Oh, okay.
They're now 2-4. But prior to tonight's win, the only team they beat was an expansion team.
Seattle.
They came into the season as Stanley Cup favorites. And the way they played through the first 5 games, they don't look like they should even be in the bottom 3.
They're still to win the Pacific Division, so that's weird.
So they can still okay. So explain that to us, what you're saying, because I don't know anything about the standings. It goes by points. I know it's kind of stupid because it fucked me up last year when I started paying. But is their division doing good or is their division doing bad?
The division sucks.
Oh, okay. So basically, even though they suck because their division's so bad, they can still make the playoffs.
Yeah, you got the Oilers at 5-0, the Flames at 4-1, the Sharks at 4-1, the Canucks at 3-2, the Ducks at 2-3. The Ducks are better than the Golden Knights.
Yeah, I know. I disagree with that about them being better. Yeah.
Before tonight, the Kings and the Kraken were better than the Knights.
So I get what. Okay, let's let Julian respond because I get what he's saying. You believe that the Golden Knights are a better team than what they're playing, is what you're trying to say, right? And you don't believe that those teams are better than them. The Knights are just playing bad, right?
I'm still optimistic. Like, I think we're playing bad because we have injuries. But I think we can still be good even though we have injuries. But I'm still optimistic.
Now, what do you think about Lehner? How do you think he's playing?
I'm a Lehner lover as much as not the next guy because no one loves Lehner. But he sometimes he gives a puck and it's his fault kind of because he doesn't suck the puck in, he just blocks it. He doesn't like gobble it up.
Okay. So he allows the team to get a lot more rebounds and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you think he's playing? Take away your love for Leonard. Do you think Leonard is playing well, or do you think he's playing shitty and needs to play a lot better?
He's playing well, not great, but well. Like, he was the star of the week. 95 saves in 3 games.
Okay. Okay. So 95 saves in 3 games.
Yeah, 95 saves in 3 games, and he probably had a lot more saves this game because I didn't watch the entire game.
So real talk, he is actually 6th in saves. Yeah, he has 142 saves in 5 games.
142 in 5 games. Wow.
Yep. But he's 36 in goals allowed per game. He allows 3.28 goals per game. So in that scenario, is it Leonard or is it the defense?
The defense.
If they're getting 142 shots, let me just see what the other guy is. So the people ahead of him, Andre Velas, Tampa Bay.
Vasilevsky.
Okay, he averages 3.13. Vancouver, Thatcher, Demko.
Yeah,
2.53. So yeah, there's only 3 people that are giving up above 142 saves, have 142 saves and average above 3 goals a game. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe it's not
a combination of both, but so Leonard's worst season since coming into the league in 2010, 2011. That was his worst season.
Last year?
Yeah. In 2010, 2011, that was his worst season.
Okay.
Guess what his next worst season is?
When? Last year.
This year.
It's only 5 games in, though.
Hey, he started 5 games in 2010, 2011.
Oh, so you're saying, okay, you think this season may be following what happened in 2010, 2011.
He played in 8 games in 2010, 2011. He started 5. So far for this season, now it's started. He played in all 6 games so far and started 6.
Okay, so my question is, how did we go from a contender? And I'm gonna give this to Julian first. How did we we're on a collapse? Like, we went from the playoffs the last couple years doing very good, and like this year our team's playing like shit. What is going on?
Wait first before I go on. When we're talking about the playoff, we were good. We just weren't great because Mark Stone choked.
Okay,
that's what I think.
Okay.
But I don't really know how we're not doing good. Somehow a penalty kill just went downhill for some reason.
Okay.
Last season, our penalty kill was good, not great, but I don't know what happened this year.
Last year we were one of the teams that had the most overtime wins, if I'm not mistaken. So we were pulling out a lot of close games. So from a down take, Do you think that maybe like the team just isn't together anymore, Julian? Do you think like they're like all the trades literally could have like made the team fall apart, their chemistry wise not be good?
I can see that. And plus, a lot of players that are still on the Golden Knights are being brought up in trade rumors, and I bet they're thinking about that more than the game itself.
Okay. And so do you but that probably correlates to the fan base, just to let you know. Like here in Vegas, we don't even root for UNLV. So if they're good, UNLV will be packed. If they suck, nobody will go see a game. Nobody will. So that's what's gonna happen realistically with the Knights. If they're not good, there's too much stuff to do in Vegas to go spend. I mean, their tickets were $299. Now they're $82.
I'm just really disappointed in the fan base.
So let's go into that since we're talking about that. What is your biggest disappointment? I know we kind of went in that earlier on DMs and back and forth through your YouTube channel, but what is your biggest disappointment in the fan base?
Like, there are two things. One, they were only here because of Marc-Andre Fleury, but since he left, they all went to Chicago or always disrespect Robin Lehner.
Mm-hmm.
And two, like, I didn't go to the New York Islanders game, but my dad went to the game and he said, you know how every time the Golden Knights lose, we still say go Knights go? No one said that. No one chanted it at all. Everybody was silent.
Okay. So with the Marc Fleury thing, okay, so this is my theory on this that I told you about earlier. Jeremy mentioned that a lot earlier. Marc and Fleury was the heart of the Golden Knights. So I don't watch hockey, but I knew who he was before he was on the Knights. A buddy of mine is a huge hockey fan. So I knew who Fleury's name was. I actually saw that we got him. I was like, whoa, we got Fleury? So if I'm not a Knights a hockey fan and knew that, when they bring in a new team, how many people do you think migrated towards the Knights because of Fleury's name? That probably wouldn't have done that before because a lot of them might have been fans at some other team. Do you see what I'm saying? Because we just came here. So they most likely had to leave their fan base. And a lot of that would be because that name of Fleury that they knew, because Fleury was a big name when we got him. And then he is kind of the heart of the team. You hear about retiring, buying a house in Vegas. So they bring him to the game. He bring a lot of these fans here. And then he got traded. And again, the fans that are Vegas fans, Knights fans, what is this, 5 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
Well, it's not just that he got traded; it's how he got traded.
Yeah, because he wanted to be retired here.
He literally found out on social media, just like everybody else.
Yeah, so
that's where the organization lost the fans.
But that's very common in sports, though.
And you know what else is shitty? He got traded for literally a bag of peanuts.
And that's another thing that probably hurt the fans. And this is the issue that you have now. So now you have a group of people that for 4 years, they knew Fleury. And that is who they bonded themselves around because of the fact that he's at the end of his career. Why would you trade him? He's a great goalie. Like, yes, but even then. So, and then you have Lehner, who comes in, and he is replacing your captain, the guy that they associate with. He is the reason why Fleury's gone. Not that Fleury was playing bad. It's because they had to choose between the younger and the older, and they picked Lehner. So to give you an idea about that, look at Patriots fans. Patriots fans, they're some of the, I don't know if you watch football, but you know who Tom Brady is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom Brady played for the Patriots for 20 years. He was one of the greatest quarterbacks. Do you know how many Patriot fans left Patriots and became Bucks fans when Tom Brady left?
A shit ton.
What? But why? Because they associate the Patriots with Tom Brady. Now, in that scenario, if they've rooted for him for 20 years, is that really that bad that they rooted for him because of him and they left to go with him?
I mean, that makes sense. You can do that all you want, but just don't hate on Lehner.
But they're going to, because of that, just like Cam Newton last year. Because Leonard's the reason Fleury's not there.
Fleury's the reason why Lehner was playing decent last year.
But that's the
because Lehner had to play up to meet expectations.
And
now he's got nobody to play up to. He's got a rookie behind him.
And that's what I was going to say too. The competition level probably made both of them better because both of them had to compete to keep their job. So it made them better. But now that the Knights aren't playing good, Leonard's not doing extremely well. They have to place blame on somebody, right? And they're going to place it on Leonard.
Yeah, I mean, like my dad always tells me, goalies are like pitchers in baseball. You don't blame every other player, just the pitcher. Because who wins you the game? The pitch.
Yeah. So
it's the same thing with the Chiefs. The Chiefs playing like shit gets blamed on Mahomes right now.
Yep.
Because he's the face of the franchise.
So
it don't matter if Tyreek Hill dropped 40 passes in a game.
And in this scenario,
everybody's going to say Mahomes should have thrown the pass better.
Lehner is the face because Fleury was the face of the franchise. He was the face of an expansion team, and you traded the face for him. Now, if Lehner plays great, winning cures everything. So if we start winning again, people will slowly come back.
I don't think so, but
look at it this way. Tickets are cheaper. They're cheaper. Yeah. As a sports fan, I don't know how long you've been a sports fan, but as a sports fan, everything is great when you're winning. When you're sucks and you're supposed to be good, this shit is not fun. I understand. It's not fun at all.
Lakers.
Oh, trust me. I'm a Raiders, a Braves fan. I'm a Maryland Terrapins fan. So
I'm a Royals fan. We all are fans of different teams. So when you're a diehard fan like you are, you're going to have the emotion and the passion at the same time, and it's going to suck. But when you're winning, it's going to be great. But now, it feels horrible because of how bad they're playing.
I mean, I guess I'm not understanding fully because just because you hate some player doesn't mean you get to boycott the first preseason game.
Yeah, I would. I'm telling you right now, let Ben Simmons.
Here's the thing: it's a preseason game. It don't matter. It don't count for nothing.
Ben Simmons.
But anything is exciting to me.
And that's the thing. People have fans, and this is what people need to understand. Fans is short for fanatics. So people are going to be emotionally attached. You're emotionally attached to Lehner.
Yep.
So you're defending him the same way they're hating on him. I just don't want you to get mad because I saw you like, oh, that's why I was like, are you a fan of the fans or a fan of the Knights? Like, this is when you show your true badge of courage. These are real fans. Real fans go through the fucking tough times. Am I right? I mean, fucking Sam is a fucking Falcons fan.
Yeah, what is winning? You don't know what that is. So, you don't know what that is for the last 40 years.
These are the great times as a fan. It sucks right now, but in 10 years when they're good, you can look back and be like, hey, remember when we fucking sucked and yeah, these are the times that make fanhood. All those other people are bandwagoners. They're going to come and they're going to go.
It's easier said than done, but I guess, like, if Lehner goes, I will be upset about that. I know I will be upset, but I will understand it because everyone goes, they can't sign them forever.
But you're a true fan of the Knights. Not every fan is. There's a lot of people that are just fans of players.
True.
Yep.
And I got to understand that, but I don't.
And I'm just letting you know because
I've been through the 2001-2002 season with the Raiders.
I'm letting you know my fiance, Mont's met her. She was a Chiefs fan, and she takes losing horrible. Like, she starts crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Oh, that's right. You only remember what it's like to win. Yeah, you don't remember what it's like to lose by 30 fucking points every week. So but this time makes winning so much better. Okay, but we got to get to the next one before we come back to the Chicago Blackhawks because I want your thing. Kyrie Irving. Does anybody know about the Kyrie Irving drama?
Yeah, I think the situation is he doesn't want to get the vaccine and he can't play without the vaccine, something like that.
But he can't play home games without the vaccine.
Yep.
He can play the road games, but not the home games.
Well, depending on the state.
Oh yeah.
No matter what your thought process on and vaccination here on the show, we think it's your choice. We don't care if you get vaccinated or not. That's your choice. Okay. But
just don't cough.
Kyrie Irving is playing in a state where New York and California are the two states that this happened in, where they have to be vaccinated to be at live attending games, all personnel. Kyrie Irving is choosing not to get vaccinated. And because of that, he cannot play till the vaccination situation gets settled. He could play, but the net said, fuck you, we're not going to let you not play 41 games and just play when you want to play. So as of right now, until he gets vaccinated, he cannot play. The Nets will not let him play. They're trying to trade him, rumors are, but can't really trade a guy that doesn't want to play. Kyrie Irving, I've said my whole time that he's been a superstar. He's fucking weird. He's really weird. Anybody that says flat Earth is a fucking thing is weird. I'm sorry. Fuck all y'all. Just do research. I'm weird. I actually researched it, so don't come at me in the fucking comments. I literally got high as fuck, and I thought this shit could be true.
No, come after him in the comments. It's always funny when you come after Eric in the comments.
And I was all into it until they said everything is a lie, and NASA's been lying for 60 million years. I was like, okay, now I'm just lost. And then I found out it's more of a cult, but it's okay. So if y'all believe in that, I'm sorry. Don't come after me in the comments. I'm not.
Do it. It's fun. It's fun to watch all the comments.
But just if you think I'm bullshit, take a fucking boat to the ocean. If you hit an ice wall, take a picture, send it to me. I'll say I'm wrong. When you say that at his stage, you know what the fuck's gonna happen. He's weird. So my issue that's going on is the way people are framing this. And this is when you know people are framing it wrong, because Fox News is in love with Kyrie Irving. Fox News, which might be one of the most racist fucking media sites ever, is in love with a black man not taking a vaccination. That should tell y'all right there that's not right. But beyond that, they're framing it as he's standing up, he's being a Patreon, whatever. Somebody compared him to Muhammad Ali. Okay? Somebody said he was like Muhammad Ali. Look, I'm not saying I took a clip of him saying I got high looking this up. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Put that shit all over Twitter.
So Kyrie Irving, your vaccination is yours, but Kyrie Irving, they're comparing him to Muhammad Ali for standing up. They're comparing him to a lot of people that have actually given up their right to fight, not because they could get something fixed, because they believed it's something morally wrong. If he doesn't want to play, that's fine. But let's not spin it like he's doing something great. As a superstar, you get paid millions of dollars. If you don't want to take the shot, that's fine. But just say I don't want to fucking take the shot. Don't go, I'm taking the shot. I'm not going to take the shot for all the people that are going to lose their jobs. And that's one of the reasons he said. All the people that can't afford, that are taking the shot, that have to take the shot because they can't afford to lose their jobs.
I was about to raise my hand, but you know what the way I think. First of all, I got vaccinated, so you already know my
I did too.
On it. And I didn't get an extra arm. I still got 2 arms, 2 legs, perfectly fine, everything like that. But I feel like as far as the job goes, you don't have to work there. It's simple as a drug test. If you don't want to take a drug test, you cannot work here. It's our job. We are paying you. These are the requirements. If you don't want to meet those requirements, I'm sorry, you cannot work here. And you're going to get upset about it? No, go find another job or take the shot. It is what it is. I mean, there's consequences for you not wanting to meet the requirements of the person that's paying you. You can't, you're going to pay me whether I want to do it. Imagine you said I didn't want to do work, but I want you to pay me.
I've tried that.
This is the issue, though. He can't get another job making that money.
Look, I tried that before the doctors made me leave my last job.
It is what it is. Whether he can get a job or not, that's on him. I mean,
but tough. Since we're talking about that, what are your guys' thought process on the league? Because the league did make players vaccinated. They only made all personnel. So all personnel has to be vaccinated, but not the players. So that's...
Yeah, I think the way they're going about it is so flip-floppy. They're like, all right, wear the mask, don't wear the mask. Get the vaccine, but only you, but not him, but him. That's where it gets kind of messed up.
It's all a fucking mess. Look, yeah. I'm just based off that statement, I'm putting the fucking NBA commissioner up there with fucking numbnuts, fucking pussy, non-football loving bitch.
Yeah. Okay, but So, what do you guys think about this? What is hockey doing? Julian, is hockey making them get vaccinated?
I mean,
Well, fucking in Canada, they are.
yeah, hockey is mandating everybody get the vaccine, or else, fuck you, you get to quit.
What do you guys? So, Lamont touched on that, but what do you think about that, Julian? About the leagues making people get vaccinated?
I got vaccinated without anybody peer pressuring me. I just got it because I couldn't go places without it. So,
Me, I
and
did it
if
for
you
my- I
don't take the
took my grandma.
vaccine, I know it's a touchy subject, but I don't like it when people are not vaccinated.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I went and got vaccinated was because they said if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to go into the stadium. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, there you go.
I ain't gonna-
That's dumb.
They put
Look,
the requirements
look,
out
I
there.
live
And
in-
you said, there you go.
I looked at it like this. Look, I live in the same city as the football team that I've been rooting for since I was 3 years old. There ain't nothing gonna stop me from going in that fucking stadium.
I wasn't against the vaccination. I just
No.
was like, I'm good. But once I started saying I'm going to fly to another state that doesn't have COVID restrictions like we do, I was like, oh no, I'm getting vaccinated. I'm not going to the fucking Midwest without being vaccinated. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all doing there. Yeah. So that's so on this scenario, what do you think about Kyrie? Like him deciding not to play, but still wanting to play. Like he's not getting vaccinated, but
I
he
think
wants
you can't
to
have
play.
the best of both worlds, unfortunately.
No,
like
you can't.
I don't
You
want to
can't
take a
have your
drug test,
cake
but
and
I still
eat it.
want to work here. You can't do it that way.
Look, it's gonna be the new norm. It's a condition of employment. If you don't want to do it, don't work here.
Yep. And whether he
Especially
makes a
when
whole
like
bunch of money or not.
TSA, just to let everybody know, if y'all plan on flying over the holidays, it's not going to be good because TSA might be laying off 24,000 people for the same vaccination reason.
I don't like TSA.
So
Look, TSA can go straight to fucking hell. I can't stand that motherfucker. I got into an argument with them in fucking Dallas.
Bro, you see what they do to them check bags? I got my
Yeah.
PS4 in there all nice and neat. They get to flipping things, games over here. I'm like,
Bro, I
and then
fuck
they leave you a little note saying TSA did it. Like,
fuck you. Look, I almost got kicked off my flight before the fucking plane even landed for us to board because I told TSA to go fuck themselves. Like, I hate TSA.
oh, you know what else I find funny? The conspiracy theory that the government is making you take this shot so they can implant a super expensive little chip and track
Oh,
it.
that
bitches,
shit-
cell phone, fucking
That
cell
shit-
phone.
That makes me
And
laugh.
first of all, you're not that important. You're not. Like, the government does not want to track you to and from wherever you're
hold
going.
on.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't go
mean,
that far, Lamont.
A lot
Hey,
of
I
people,
wouldn't go that
man,
far.
I'm
Hey,
gonna say a
Where's
lot
my
of people.
tinfoil hat?
Hey, since 1986, they forced your parents to make sure that
Look.
you, or if you have a kid, you got 12 months to get that Social Security number.
They don't need
Yeah,
to
that
track
too.
you. You
They
have
don't
a
need-
cell
yeah.
phone.
And then I think
We
people were
all
saying
carry
poison
one.
and stuff like that. I was like, we drink water. Like, from
When
the-
people were telling me about it, they're like, they don't know what they're putting in you. I'm like, they've been doing immunization since 1920. I'm pretty sure they got fucking a flu vaccination down, an influenza vaccine. Now,
to get into
if it-
school and
if it was against AIDS or something like that, okay, that's a different fucking story. Okay, cancer, maybe. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but an influenza vaccination, they know what they're doing in that. Okay, let's get into the Blackhawks. Talk about them. Reason why we're pulling up the Blackhawks is because of Fleury.
Where are we going to start with this fucking organization?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
Where are we going to start? Are we
Go
going to
ahead.
start? Are we going to start where the Golden Knights traded Fleury to an organization that was in the middle of a fucking sexual misconduct fucking investigation?
Yeah.
so they got
Or-
Literally, they've
all
lost
the
like
Blackhawks.
90% of their management team because all of them knew about this, the sexual harassment and all the sexual assault, and didn't say nothing until 3 weeks after they won the fucking Stanley Cup.
So, what are your thoughts on the Fleury trade, Julian?
The Fleury trade. Oh my god.
You said
I-
earlier they traded him for peanuts.
Yeah, they did trade him for peanuts. They got an ASL player.
They got this right here for him.
True. And
Look, they got a half-smoked cigarette for him.
They got rid of the freaking AHL player, the unconditional waiver, so they did give him a bag of peanuts. But I agree with the trade because I'm just tired of people loving on Fleury and hating on Lehner.
Okay. But again, we kind of went through that. Do you have a better understanding of that now?
No,
of
not
how
really.
fans,
Fleury's a loved fucking hockey player in this world. It's just what it is. Fleury made the Golden Knights who they were. People showed up because of Fleury.
I agree with that.
You traded the face of the organization and the reason why tickets were selling to a team that, quite frankly, I don't want to put them under the Knights, but they're lower than the Knights. They don't have a defense. The Fleury's got absolutely no help. Fleury's getting fucking embarrassed in Chicago. Fleury and Leonard played well together. They both made each other better. There's no reason you should have traded Fleury.
So could you have kept both of them?
No, because you had $40 million in cap space, and you needed that's unheard of.
Well, how much
is the NHL cap?
84 million.
Oh, they need to move that shit up.
Almost half the cap space was in the two goalies. But
yeah, so you had to get rid of
it. Was only in the two goalies because they turned around and gave Lehner that huge contract and then started on that. All that drama started with Fleury.
Dan Snyder owns the team as well.
I think Dan Snyder got something to do with it. You guys
don't know. We probably don't. Dan Snyder is the Washington football team that is worse than the Chicago Blackhawks team. As far as if that's how John Gruden got fired, was because they were investigating his team.
It's funny that the only person to get fired out of the Washington football team investigation was a coach on another team.
So right now, Leonard and Fleury are both playing bad.
Yeah,
they're not playing great, but they're both in the bottom.
See, Chicago's there's no way you have to put more weight on Leonard in this situation. You can't put a lot on Fleury because they literally don't have a defense.
Got you.
So Fleury can only do so much without getting any fucking help.
I hate that excuse from people. Like, if they were really bad, why didn't he put it on his no modified trade clause? I don't want to be in Chicago. Fuck this team.
Chicago did the same thing the Knights did. They acquired players.
When you just found out that a team wants to trade you, and you have your heart broken, like it's like an ex.
Well, and Fleury didn't have a say in the matter.
It's like you get an ice cream cone, and it tastes very good, and you love it, and then you drop it, and then you pick it back up and put it on your thing. It doesn't work, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. They had a great relationship. They broke it by offering a trade. There's no way he comes back to.
Well, Fleury didn't even have a say in it. Literally, Fleury found out the same time all of us found out. The trade was done when Fleury found out about it.
Oh, I don't even know.
So Fleury couldn't put any stipulations. I mean, Fleury could have turned around and said, "I'm not reporting. I'm just going to retire."
Yeah, he could have retired. He could have retired.
But I mean,
well, we'll have to see what
put it in his no modified trade clause.
He should have put. I got what you're saying. We should. We'll
but the Blackhawks weren't that terrible when he got signed by the Knights.
They were last place last season.
Yeah, but Fleury signed with the Knights in 2017.
True.
So he couldn't put it in. The Blackhawks weren't bad. They weren't terrible in 2017.
So
I mean,
we'll have to keep an eye on the Golden Knights. Jeremy's going to keep an eye on them. Julian always is watching them. Make sure you follow Julian on.
Look, it don't matter how much I don't like Robin Lehner. That flag's still going to stay back there, and I'll still cheer for the Knights. I mean,
we don't run. We support our teams.
One more thing about Lehner. One more thing. Like,
Go ahead.
I have an idea why people don't like Lehner. Going back to the bubble season, like 2 seasons ago, like
What?
he kneeled for the flag because he was supporting his teammates. So I think
I don't think
that's
that's it. I don't think that's it.
No.
So I could see how
his outburst on social media, and then to turn around out of nowhere and blame it on mental health, and then even more outburst on social media. He's brought the hate on himself. I hate to say it.
If he was in Texas, I could agree with you. If he was in Tennessee, I could agree with you. If he was in Bama, Georgia, Louisiana, I could agree with you. But Vegas, I can't agree with that one. Because you had the Aces that were kneeling. You had Raiders players that were standing up for that, and they still support them.
Look, I can't get behind that
out of nowhere and was very, very boastful about that, about the kneeling and stuff like that, and they still support him. So I think if in this scenario, I think more or less he's hated because Fleury left. He's the reason Fleury left.
Yeah. So see, that's what I'm saying. Leonard chose to play against a good team.
Oh, bring Dad on. Bring Dad on. Tell Dad to come on.
He's a Fleury lover.
I
don't want to do that. He's a Fleury lover.
That's okay. We love Fleury too. We hear him in the background. It's okay. I know all about Dad's hate for Lehner. I know about this. Definitely know about that. We'll tell him we said hi, and it was nice to hear his voice.
Hey, that Rick and Morty shirt is dope, by the way.
That is.
Hey,
that,
thank you. My brother gave it to me.
Yes, sir. That's cool.
Side note: Braves are kicking butt.
Oh yeah, I know. I got it on in front of me.
All right. So last thing we're gonna cover. We're going to talk real quick about this new NBA rule. Oh, of course you do. I see it. Oh, that looks clear too. We call it the James Harden. He called it the James Harden rule. I call it the Trae Young rule. I think it's more of a Trae Young rule than it is a James Harden. James Harden was doing this shit for years. People have been complaining about James Harden flopping for years. There's a whole 30-minute segment YouTube video of James Harden flopping in one season. What I think happened was Trae Young took it to a next fucking level. Trae Young made it no longer basketball. Trae Young started driving it. Lamont, what would happen if I dribble drived in front of you and then positioned my body to put on the brakes so you crash into me? I would probably die.
And it's going to be a foul on me every single time.
And you saw
and imagine Chris Paul and his IQ. He can manipulate anybody and foul you out in the first quarter.
Again, nobody saw it until Trae Young started doing this shit, because then the NBA understood where it was going. They were like, you're going to get people that are hurt. He did it in the playoffs to Dwight Howard. You're going to get big men avoiding him. We're tired of this shit. And they started calling the foul, really, really well. Like they didn't start calling it. Let me rephrase that. They stopped calling shit. I literally saw a referee look at Russell Westbrook against the Memphis Grizzlies and look at him like, bitch, get up. Like Westbrook fell on the ground. He was driving, crossed over. You can see a highlight. Rolled on the ground. The ball came out and the ref was just like, bitch, get up. Like, he didn't even say that. Just get the fuck up. I was like, dude, Westbrook is having troubles. Harden is having troubles.
I'm not
Lillard
a big fan of
is
Westbrook.
having troubles. Booger is having troubles. Rung. All of these players are having trouble, and the correlation is the NBA has allowed them to go on with this for so long. Did you think this would have this big of an impact, Lamont?
Did I think the rule was going to have that? Yeah, I can see it, because basically they said no more flopping. I mean, only in this certain area, which I think they should get rid of flopping, period. I don't think they should reward flopping at all, because it just ruins the game. Nobody wants to watch it. And they're going to take advantage of, like, people say the NBA soft, this, and that. LeBron couldn't play in this era. No, that's crap. If LeBron was forced to play in that era, he would destroy people, because you're going to play with what you can get. And if you get to play in a soft NBA, you're going to manipulate the soft NBA. You're going to flop. You're going to take advantage. You're going to do what you can do to win. It's about winning. And so, I mean, by them taking away that rule, I like that, but I think they need to keep it going and not just let people free roam, do whatever, but they need to mold the NBA back into basketball instead of, Oh, manipulate. Oh, let me get a free throw. Oh,
Okay.
this way.
Look, listen, you fucking 40-year-old, 20-year-old. Okay, you sound like my dad right now. You are youngest. You are too young to be saying that shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I watched NBA in the 90s. I watched NBA in the 2000s. Let me give you an example. The year they got rid of hand checking, Iverson took the fuck off. He went
Hand checking was stupid.
Literally 31 points a game. And
hand checking,
that
was stupid.
When we play, I hand check the fuck out of your ass. You know that. My elbow be right in your back because I can't do shit to get your big ass. I know you like it's a foul. I know because that's how I grew up playing. But we also had man-to-man defense and no zone. Zone was not around in the 90s. Very little used. So the zone rule allowed all of this to fail. You go back to the 90s, I promise you're going to watch a lot of boring basketball. I promise you. I'm one of those people. The roughness, the physicality, the Detroit Pistons were. Bill Laimbeer is a fucking person because of that. He couldn't play. His job was to beat people up like Brian Reeves.
Patrick Beverly. I want an in between.
Listen. In 1990, Patrick Beverly would be a $30 million a year man.
Oh, I bet he would. They're like, go out there and scratch people.
Do we want somebody that's not
What was that? What was that, Lamont?
They're like, go out there and
Sam, quit that, Sam.
They're like, we're gonna pay you to scratch people.
But do we want somebody? But he's not. But that's all he's good at.
I just want an in between. I want a balance between just going out and just punching people and then just flopping on air. I'm sure you've seen all the videos.
But
where
let's
you haven't
put it this way. Okay, let me be 100% honest. Do you not love Steph Curry?
I do when he's not.
Do you not love Devin Booker? Do you not love Jimmy Butler?
Devin Booker's different.
Do you not love Jimmy Butler?
I don't like when they're flopping. I don't even like LeBron when he's flopping. I love LeBron.
Jimmy Butler.
I'm just saying.
But do you like LeBron when he stands on the opposite side of the court and complains?
I hate that. I hate it with a passion.
With rose-colored glasses, everything that LeBron is doing, Jordan did. Maybe not flopping.
Well, no. Jordan said that wasn't a foul, and they're like, "You're right, Mr. Jordan." That's how he
exactly.
did it.
But he didn't flop. But he postured with the refs. Fucking Greg Popovich has done this for years. The complaining's getting bad. I don't want to see 90s basketball. I don't even want to see an in-between. I would prefer to get rid of flopping and make that no, but if you do, you'll have to get rid of a lot of ticky-tack fouls. But at the same time, if you don't make it less physical, you don't have the game grow. The game of basketball looked very similar from the 80s all the way up until roughly the mid-2000s. And then three-point shooting took over, and the game is completely different. Analytics became a huge point. Carmelo Anthony went from being a fucking all-star to not being able to be in the league for a year and a half. We have seen Isaiah Thomas. Steph Curry would not last in the 90s. He'd have came off a screen and ran into Shaq and been over with. He'd have been we would have seen Russell Westbrook a triple-double. Never happened in the 90s. Never happened.
I think some of what I want is unrealistic because I think I want more integrity from players. Like me as a player, I'm not going to go complain to the ref because I know I need to get back on defense. I'm not going to stand on the other side of the court because I thought I got fouled. I hate that type of stuff, and I know you can't change it from an NBA standpoint. I know it's more integrity and just who you are as a person. And I just know if I'm fouling you, I'm not going to do you like that because I'm just not going to foul you to be fouling you.
But again, Lamont, the difference between you getting away with the foul and being good could be fucking $20 million. If I put $20 fucking million in front of you and said, bitch, you gonna fucking fight, you gonna do that shit. And I think, I'm not talking shit about that, but in this scenario, I hate flopping. I think flopping's horrible, especially when Embiid does it. I can't fucking stand when a big 7-footer flops.
When it's a horrible flop, you didn't get touched kind of.
But at the same time, if Shaq would have flopped, that motherfucker would have the all-time scoring record. Shaq didn't flop. I'm not saying he should have.
I don't think Shaq would get away with flopping, though. I think big people don't
All of them
can
do now.
but,
Everybody do now. Fucking
Yeah.
LeBron flops.
but
LeBron
I
is
think they get away with it less than little people.
Well, yeah, because like if you're Isaiah Thomas's height and you flop, you flew across the court.
You know, I've gotten fouled like horribly, and I've had refs come up. I asked the ref, I'm like, so that wasn't a foul. Like, just asking you, I don't want to tech nothing, but like that wasn't a foul. He's like, well, you're big. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm like, Eric hits me in the face. That's not a foul. He's like,
nope. But if you barely touch me, I go flying across. That's a foul.
Yeah, that's
So I
crazy.
mean, realistically, it's kind of even. Like, I don't think flopping is as bad as not fucking calling traveling. That
yeah,
to
like
me
people getting away with walking up like
that to me is we saw Zach LaVine do it yesterday in the Bulls game. After he got caught in a trap and literally traveled. And he was like, timeout. They were like, oh, was the timeout before or after? It don't fucking matter. Bitch can take
And then with the
7-7.
ability, like the technology we have, bro, you can go back and change that before they even take the ball out. You can go
You
back,
gotta
look
fly
at the camera
across the
real
court.
quick. Like you can look at the camera real quick. That was a travel.
Yeah,
Take it back. Like,
exactly. So, but again, I did not think the new NBA rule would have an effect of what it's having on teams. It's going to take a while for teams to get adjusted. James Harden is in trouble.
oh, I bet.
He's in trouble because I'm just saying that rule may have killed James Harden. He's still going to be great, but he's not going to be great.
He's not gonna get 30 points from the free throw line.
He's going to be Zach LaVine, basically that type of all-star, but not a top 5 player if he can't get this shit together. Okay, I got a couple shout outs I got to do real quick, but I got them up.
So everybody knows on November 4th, you get a free Doritos Locos taco from Taco Bell, by the way.
What?
Just for fun, just for free.
Because Ozzy Albies stole a base in the World Series. So steal a base for a taco.
Bad show. Hey.
I love those Doritos Locos.
So Taco Bell is giving out free tacos to everybody in the U.S.
Hey, Eric, let me get your free
for stolen
taco.
bases.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. You can have it.
Bet.
But you got to go get it, Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you to Taco Bell with me.
All right, so let me get rid of this banner so I can see if it'll work right. I'm trying to make sure I get shout outs out. As you guys can see, this is Dudes on the Couch. This is Sam. He's the one always in. This is his stream, his highlight right here. This is him doing some cool stuff on Mario Kart. There's probably a highlight. So make sure you guys go follow him. He was live yesterday. He's normally live 2 to 3 times a week, plays tons of cool games. Make sure you follow him on Twitch. I got to bring up Monts now. I got to go back to Monts.
Oh yeah, you got to show my little 3 highlight videos.
Yeah.
One from my very first. I can share a screen if you want.
Yes, if you have it, share it. Definitely.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay, do it.
All right, here we go. All right, yeah. So, am I slow? I am sharing, right? Yeah. All right, check this out. Yes, those steps are loud, and it was loud in my ear, very loud.
Wait, well, you're not showing nothing.
Am I not?
No. Oh, hold on. I got it. My bad. Go ahead.
It pulled up on your second monitor or what?
No, I had to add it to the stream. Go ahead. That's you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a game called Hide, Seek, Survive. It's a random game I found on Steam. This is my very first stream. They told me not to go in the closet.
Wait, they told you not to go in the closet, and you still went in the closet.
I didn't have a choice. It is terrifying.
I can't see.
Oh.
I almost had a heart attack. And then
Look at him. Look at your
I
face.
almost had a heart attack.
Did you see his face? He didn't know whether to take off his earphones or not.
I almost had a heart attack. And mind you, I live alone, so I'm just in here by myself, like almost like in the darkness. It's the only light I have. And so like I'm thinking somebody's behind me, and I have these headphones on, so I can't hear anything. And all I hear is it was wild. And then I got 2 more clips. This is from Soma. Soma is like one of the best horror games I've ever played, like best story mode.
I gotta try and break his ankles. Look. I gotta try and break his ankles. I gotta do it. I had to do it to him.
do it to him.
That was
I had to
pretty
do
much
it to him.
it. That was it for that. Oh, and then here's a little Rocket League clip. This was just a warm up from one of my streams.
Mott would be good in a horror movie.
And yeah, you can hear all the
Rocket League.
clickety
Mott
clack.
is so good at that. All right, let's go. We got Julian coming up next. I got yours loaded up. Just got to figure out which tab it is. There we go. All right, so there's Julian's. This is his latest video right here. That's his intro. Right, Julian? You did a good job on that intro. I like that.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
set it up.
just it's pretty much just fucked around. It's nothing special.
I know. I've watched your video.
Hey,
Editing
it's better-
is easy.
Hey, it's better than what we started with.
Coming up with ideas is easy. I think you're very talented at this. There's
Well,
that
it's-
one. We also
Hey,
have
it's a hell of a lot better than what we started with.
way better. We also have. I don't know if we could hear this. Let me see. This is. I'm just trying to get the. I want to get the thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail for the Vegas fans' disappointment. Can y'all see that?
The clown.
Yeah, the clown. That's his theory on the Vegas fans. We're clowns.
Yeah, fuck.
Clowns. Right, Julian? See, there he goes. Julian's like, fuck y'all. So we got that one. This one's coming out tomorrow on the 27th, tomorrow at 1 p.m. So this is his premiere. Make sure you guys go check that. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that stuff. Just so you know, we do come in. If we find y'all and we comment. We do. We comment.
Oh, and another thing I wanted to say was make sure y'all subscribe to his page. It doesn't hurt you. I promise it doesn't. It doesn't cost anything. I need literally 14 more Twitch followers to monetize my channel and like start making a little bit of money off of Twitch. But I mean, my whole point is on Instagram.
Hey,
I post that I'm live and I post like follow
Why do
me
I
on
feel like
TikTok.
that's a shot at me? Because I have a Twitch and I don't think I'm subscribed to nobody.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
you're not
probably
subscribed
don't
to us?
Twitch like that, but
No.
I just want to let people.
Motherfucker, I have a Twitch. I don't use it. I'm subscribed to us. How are you not subscribed to the bench warmers?
Look, I don't even remember what my login is.
See, he's a different case, but I have like almost 1,000 people on Instagram that like you see my story, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitch, stuff like that. I have 36 followers.
I'm just letting you know, if you probably took your shirt off on Twitch like you do on Instagram, you'd have
I think that's for a different site, but
I'm just letting you know. Like, I've seen your Instagram. I've seen some of the videos you put up. Okay? I'm just saying.
if I tell them it's a different Twitch, maybe
They're not there to see what you're putting up. They're there to see what you're putting up. They ain't
True.
there
That's
to
why I
see-
need the webcam. You got the webcam? I need the webcam.
Oh shit! I didn't even check about that. Yeah,
But,
I'll look for it. I got an extra webcam that goes into the PlayStation. I just
yeah,
don't know
I
if
need
it's
a PlayStation webcam.
Yeah,
But
I don't know if it's PlayStation one.
what else?
But I got one. And then we still got Julian's. Julian, remember that. Make sure you subscribe, and we're gonna give you guys one more view.
Oh,
Like,
you don't need to be a gamer, by the way. You don't, because I had people tell me like I don't play games, and I'm like, you don't have to make a Twitch account, follow me, leave it alone forever, like Jeremy, and just never touch it again. But I'm like, it doesn't cost you anything. Just feel me, get a boy a follow.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. I think I got this. Okay, so we got another one of Sam, and this is actually this is dudes on the couch again.
Wanna see the cat.
Yeah, where's the tab? There we go.
Julian, put the cat in the
So
cat.
here we go. This is him again. That's Sam. As you can see, the Falcons fan. This is actually me missing a whole bunch of putts.
What is
Yeah.
it, like Mario Golf or something?
Yep, Mario Golf. That is me literally just missing putts.
Look at his face. Look how he's looking at your like.
Watch, here comes another one.
What?
Just right by it. Yeah, that is. So he has some very cool stuff. He plays, again, tons of games. These are old, but he plays, you name it, he plays it. I don't know if he plays Rocket League, but I know he does play. He played Minecraft Dungeons yesterday. So Madden, Smash Brothers. You basically, if there's a game that you like that you want to see him try, make sure you log into his
He needs to try Dead by Daylight.
his stream. Have you tried Dead by Daylight? That's you messing up. I know that's me messing up. But make sure you log in and let him know. He'll definitely hit you guys up.
Don't forget about being drippy.
Julian, what do you want to? Yeah, and he plays with all viewers. I think he plays with all of them. So he'll give you a friend invite and a friend code on Switch and everything. So make sure you follow him. And if you have any, follow him on Twitter, dudes on a couch _ just like that. And then Julian, what do you got to say? Because we're about to get off. We've been on for about an hour and 15 minutes. What do you got to say, Julian? What's your last take? What do you want to say to the viewers?
Say, like, subscribe to my channel, 5 Minute Misconduct. You don't have to subscribe to me because people may be pissed off at me. I made like 420 accounts or 69 accounts. I don't know, but
Nice.
I'm not here for sub. I don't want you to subscribe to me just to support me. Just subscribe because you like hockey.
Very good. And again, follow him. His Twitter is down below. It's NHL_Julian. And if you follow him, please make sure you interact with him. Please.
Hey, Julian, you got 25 subscribers now.
Oh!
Hey, that was me. That was me. I'm number 25.
Shut
you're 25.
up.
I'm 24. Kobe.
And I know one more thing. And I know I complain a lot on Twitter. A lot. But I'm trying not to do that anymore.
It's there.
Yes, sir.
25 subscribers. You had the goal by Thanksgiving. Hey. You got it in a month.
Hey, Julian, it don't matter how much you complain on Twitter. Just keep the YouTube channel going this time.
Yeah, I will do that. I got a lot of friends getting pissed off at me, so I will do that.
You're very, very talented. I promise you.
Hey, you want to see the list of people that are pissed off at me?
He's got a lot.
Yeah,
hey, remember,
comments, Jeremy.
Analytics are for fun.
Eric's got a lot on
Eric's comments. I want to see
I'm not going to even set a goal anymore. I will just let it, whatever happens, happen.
Yeah, just put it in a video and let that go.
Hey, just have fun with it.
Like us. Like this was last words.
Eric, I need that camera. That's not the last words, but show some comments. I want to see some comments before the stream ends. Just a couple of just little snippets.
Oh, right now we don't have any comments going on after me right now.
Oh, show some old ones, some Vegas bench warmer comments.
We gotta go to the Pacquiao video.
It's got to
go to the Pacquiao video.
So I can definitely go to that one. Where's that? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see a few of those.
Oh yeah, they don't like him on the Pacquiao video.
Oh, and you should get Alyssa to start streaming. You know, I saw someone on Twitch the other day rubbing their hair on a microphone.
She is. She already has her channel.
She does ASMR, or like she does. Oh, I think she does Sims and stuff like that, huh?
She does Sims, but she also does TikTok for makeup.
Oh, okay, because I didn't realize people were doing weird stuff like that. Like she was literally rubbing her face on the microphone, and people were just sitting there, just watching. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, you got him coming up.
Okay. This is the one where I said what I fucking said. Pat can nearly beat Thurman. Where are the ones from me? These aren't bad.
Hey, here's one. That the guy using white tee and black cap is literally fucking bitter to Pac-Man. Ha ha ha, bro.
You know he's at least.
Look, and he's wearing the same. And he's wearing the same shit now.
There we go. Damn this discussion. There was one dude that got so mad at me. Oh, it was so bad. Coming back for this vid August 22nd. I like the passion coming from you guys regarding this fight. God bless. Like, nobody came back for this vid on August 22nd when he got his fucking ass whooped by somebody else. God, I wish Spence was there. Pacquiao will shock you in the ring. The one that shocks me the most is the thought that Pacquiao doesn't want the smoke or he may not be into this fight. It is disrespect to the man in the sport. Manny is an elite fighter who loves boxing. I wanted him to retire years ago, but he stopped. He's talking about me. I'm the one that said he didn't want the smoke.
Look, there's one that says he hate me. Sounds like he knows who's gonna win already. Sounds like a false prophet. Keep hyping.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
the skinny guy is so argumentative.
Dude in the white, man, watch closely how his defense and counter is underrated. Exactly the point. He won't pick a fight if he doesn't want. Or if he knows he can win. The guy is not stupid. Take less weed, man.
Take less weed.
Yeah, the guy in the white shirt. The guy in the white shirt is using Google to find Manny Pacquiao's last opponent. He knows nothing about Pacquiao. Ask him which round Thurman went down in. Ha 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 ha.
What's
The
Alyssa's
Z
Twitch?
Haney guy reminds me of the betting booth convincing you to bet on the wrong guy.
I was just reading that comment.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
funny.
they come after me. So back to the world is flat. Fuck all y'all. The world is round. But Jeremy, do you got anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
We appreciate you guys coming on. We are going to be doing this every Tuesday between 7 and 7:30. You guys are welcome to come on whenever you want. Whenever you want. Mont, you know I'm going to hit you up every Tuesday to check to see if you want to come on. Julian, I can hit you up every week too to see if you want to come on and talk and just bullshit with us for an hour or two. Sound good?
All right.
All right. So with that, Jeremy, take us out.
Put me in, coach.
I can't find the brand.
What the fuck is that?
I can't find the brand.
That up every time.